Hi guys, Hanna here, Head Ambassador at OPST. We're out here today testing the Pure Skagit rods. These rods are going to be offered from 6 weight all the way up to 9 weight. You know, these rods are they're different than what you see on the market today. A lot of rods that are out are very fast. These rods are a little slower. But a lot of people think, you know, with a slower rod, you're not going to be able to get the distance you need. Or I promise you, with these rods right here, these rods load so deep, and if you truly give an effortless cast, you will throw some of the longest casts you've ever thrown. You know, this rod right here is an 8 weight. We're throwing, you know, 14, 15, 16 strips with it. Buttery smooth. You know, for me, my favorite rods growing up casting were the Dredger series, the G. Loomis Dredger. You know, that rod wasn't really picked up on. And, you know, like I said, everyone wants a faster rod. So that's what all these manufacturers were going after. The Dredger series got canceled, you know, and still to this day, I was still fishing. I would still fish the Dredger until now. You know, now these rods right here are very, very similar. You know, almost, it's the same designer. They load deep into the butt. You know, when you're fighting a fish, you can feel it in the tip all the way down into the reel seat. When you make a cast, it's very responsive. It tells you, you know, if you're overloading, if you're underloading, you're gonna know with this rod. I mean, right away, instantly. It's a nice, you know, matte finish. You know, we have our Pure Skagit logos on them, the 3 lines which stand for river. These rods are awesome, you know, buttery smooth. You gotta trust them. You know, they are a softer feeling action, and you gotta trust them. But once you trust that they have the power to turn over your fly, I promise you guys will love them. And we're still staying true to the Skagit system, you know, the OPST system with the shorter rods. You know, the rods only being, you know, 12.3 max to the 9 weight. You know, what's really cool about these rods too, you know, the way they load, you're actually able to cast way lighter lines than what you would normally cast. This 8 weight right here, we're throwing a 375. For me, when I fight a fish with 375 compared to a normal 8 weight where a person might be throwing 525, you know, when you fight a fish with a 525 line, you get this belly in your line. You know, watch it to the fish and you get this weird bow in your line. When you're throwing lines that are only 375 or 350, you're much straighter to the fish. To me, that makes for a better fight. Less chance of the hook being thrown by the fish as it's jumping. You know, it's a very light rod in hand. It's one of those rods that you're gonna be able to fish all day, day in and day out.